After handing Wily his ass into, fighting to a draw in 2, we now play Mega Man 3. Yeah, we must never forget that horrible death streak in 2. But anyway, Mega Man 3 may be a little bit easier than 2. Who am I kidding? It's a hell of a lot easier than 2. Save for one part, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, the story behind Mega Man 3 is Dr. Wily learned his lesson from his beatdown and decided to work with Dr. Light again to make a robot named Gamma to help the world. The problem with that is, the robots going on a rampage, which you will be seeing here, is causing progress to be halted, because as they need to mine crystals, these guys are everywhere they need to be. So Mega Man will have to deal with them. They are as follows: Hard Man, Spark Man, Gemini Man, Magnet Man, Snake Man, Needle Man, Top Man, and Shadow Man. So let's go out the gate and get Hard Man, who's not really that hard. No, seriously, he's not. And let's put all immature jokes away here. Now, Hard Man stage is a desert area. Of course, this is in a mine as well, and probably one of the only other places that's in a mine. No, wait, no, I think all of them are in a mine. This is actually a rock quarry, and this is where Hardman is trying to cause trouble. But here's the thing, the robots are not actually coordinated on their attack. No, they actually have somebody leading them, to say the least. Oh, and now we have, in this game, since Mega Man 2 didn't have this, but had some sort of a variation, Mega Man 3 introduces Rush. Rush will be your friend in this game. Jesus Christ, Rush is overpowered. Remember the Rush Coil in 5? Well, this game started it first. Remember the Rush Jet in 5? This game started it first. However, in this game, Rush Jet is completely broken. In this game, Rush Coil is completely broken. So, yeah. And of course, don't mind me getting pummeled by monkeys. I mean, I try to get the high ground so they will stop jumping on me, but unfortunately, that did not happen. Come on, get off me, man. Get off me. This is not the rundown. Get off me. Stop that right now. Thank you. Damn monkeys. Anyway, I'm gonna get through Bola Joe again, because the last Bola Joe I just jumped into, not over. But that's okay. We're like, oh god, not again! Alright, let's do this. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Nope. You're just gonna hang there, right? You're just gonna hang there. Nope. Bad monkey. Stupid monkey. Anyway, let's just continue through. And now we've got Mets on Dozers. How hilarious. Well, they were in helmets in Mega Man, well, space helmets in Mega Man 5, meaning the Mets had oxygen, which is weird. Rather weird, to say the least. Oh, and E-Tank. Don't forget that. See, 2 had E-Tanks. I think 2 had E-Tanks. I'm not sure. But 3, you actually can hold more than 4 E-Tanks. You can have about, like, 9 E-Tanks starting here. And not only that, if you game over, you don't lose your E-Tanks. Oh, and speaking of new things, this guy, Proto Man. Yeah, Proto Man will show up in certain stages and will try to attack you again. Not try, he will attack you. He doesn't have a boss leader, so all you gotta do is hit him a certain amount of times. I mean, yeah, this is kind of the most reckless way to do it, but, bear in mind there's some energy down there. At least I got through here. Oh god, not this thing. Ah, boy. Get used to seeing him in 3 and 4 because he's gonna be coming back. Anyway, now it's time for us to deal with Hard Man. And again, he's not that hard. Granted, his hard knuckles actually do some sort of damage. Just be careful though. And whatever you do, make sure you're off the ground when he jumps. He's one of those bosses that you can get him into a pattern and you can just shoot him with. Hard Man is weak to the magnet beam. So yeah, if you ever want to face Hard Man, just use the magnet beam or just use the Mega Buster. As you can see, the Mega Buster is tearing him apart. I mean, it's not as strong as 2's, but still, it's getting the job done. As a matter of fact, Hardman's doing less damage to me than what I'm doing to him. That's what makes this guy even more easier. Sadly, I have to say, despite everything you get from everything this guy has, he gives you a pretty decent but not that good weapon. You see, he gives you the hard knuckle. Please don't laugh. And the hard knuckle has a slow delay time, but it's powerful as hell. It can break walls. And not only that, it's the weakness of Top Man. Oh, and mind you one thing about Mega Man 3 I have to point out, the Robot Master's weaknesses are beyond screwed up. You see, some Robot Masters have 2 or 3 weaknesses in this game. No, correction. All the Robot Masters have 2 to 3 weaknesses in this game. Not some. I'm just beating around the bush. I mean all. Of course, we're in Top Man stage and it's Marijuana City. But before we talk about going to the marijuana patch in the Sons of Zombies hideout, let's continue talking about the weakness order. As I said, the Robot Masters have at least 3 weaknesses. Something that Mega Man 2 had with at least 4 Robot Masters, to be honest. And 3 pretty much carries on that tradition. Now, here's the thing. One of the weaknesses for the Robot Masters, as I'm trying to get to the rush coil, sorry for struggling like that, but as I was saying, one of the weaknesses to the Robot Masters just so happens to be themselves. Yes, this is the only game where every Robot Master on the roster is weak to themselves. Top Man can be hurt by his weapon, Hard Man can be hurt by the hard knuckle, and so forth and so forth. And that'll probably be the only time I'll show that off against one of the Robot Masters in a boss rush. It's so ridiculous you have to see it to believe it. Anyway, let us get through these mechs on bulldozers, because we're almost near the end. Oh wait, no we're not. We've got more mech tools, and not only that, we've got 2 mid-bosses. Oh god, that sucks. And, oh look, it's a cat that shoots yarn. So I'm taking this isn't a yarn factory, but no, a weed factory, but rather catnip factory. It could be weed, I mean, come on. Seriously. Does this not look like marijuana? If so, then, yeah. This is indeed a marijuana patch. Now then, the cat monster we just faced, we're gonna face him again, I might as well explain. The first one will throw balls of yarn at you, and the second one is throwing his fleas. Yes, Robo-Cat with Robo-Fleas. I have nothing to say to that. Just aim for the mouth. And if you're using the GameCube or PSN, use the auto-fire. It'll make this a lot easier. Or the Xbox. Oh, the Xbox, actually. Yeah, because this game was also on the Xbox. It's a rare find, but still. Also, watch out for that Met, because if you actually jumped up, it would have actually knocked you in the spikes, I do believe. But that's okay. We're almost done. We just have to get through the lag and this top shooting robot here. Oh, and that reminds me, what the hell is Top Man's purpose? Perhaps he's high as hell or something, I'm not sure. Just take your time on these tops and you'll be fine. That's why I'm not really speaking too much about the stage, because it's rather easy to go through. This is actually one of the easier stages in the game. Alright, almost forgot. Anniversary Collection. Let's get the hard knuckle ready, because this is going to be somewhat ridiculous. Anyway, in order for you to actually successfully hit him with the hard knuckle, you've got to hit him while he's not spinning. When he throws those tops, you smack him in the face with your fist. That's basically all you gotta do. Again, he's weak to his own weapon, and not only that, I think he's weak to the Shadow Blade too. Nonetheless, Top Man is pathetically easy. Granted, he does a lot of damage, he's still pathetically easy. And now, we get the top spin. In my opinion, the worst weapon in this game. This weapon has a random number generated amount of how much energy it uses. It can use one or it can use it all. But you have to be in air in order to use the top spin, and it sucks. Not only that, it's the final boss's weakness too. So bear that in mind. Anyway, we are done with Mega Man 3, and in the next episode, we'll take on 2 more Robot Masters in Part 2. See you guys.